Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a wise old man named Grandpa Joe and his young grandson, Timmy. Grandpa Joe was known far and wide for his wisdom and kindness, and Timmy admired him more than anyone else in the world. Every evening, Timmy would sit at his grandfather's feet, listening intently to his stories and teachings. One day, as they sat by the fireplace, Timmy asked, "Grandpa, why are some people always happy and successful while others are not?" Grandpa Joe smiled and replied, "Ah, Timmy, that's because of the power of the mind. A positive mind can work wonders and overcome any obstacle." Timmy looked puzzled. "What do you mean, Grandpa?" Grandpa Joe leaned forward and began his tale. "Many years ago, when I was just a boy like you, I learned the true power of a positive mind. It was during a time when our village was facing a terrible drought. Crops were failing, and people were losing hope. But there was one man in our village, Old Ben, who remained cheerful and optimistic despite the hard times. Every day, Old Ben would wake up with a smile on his face and go out to tend to his fields. He would sing and whistle as he worked, spreading joy wherever he went. People would ask him, "Ben, how can you be so happy when everything around us is falling apart?" And he would simply reply, "I choose to see the good in every situation." One day, I decided to ask Old Ben the secret to his happiness. He took me to his field, which was withering like the rest, and pointed to a small patch of green amidst the dryness. "You see that, Timmy?" he said. "That's my positive mind at work. Instead of focusing on the drought, I focus on the one small thing that is still thriving, and that gives me hope." That day, I learned a valuable lesson from Old Ben. I learned that no matter how bleak things may seem, a positive mind can find a way. I vowed to always see the good in every situation, just like he did. Timmy was fascinated by his grandfather's story. "But Grandpa, how can I develop a positive mind like Old Ben?" Grandpa Joe chuckled. "It's simple, Timmy. Just like any other muscle, your mind needs exercise to stay positive. Start each day with a grateful heart. Focus on the things you have rather than the things you lack. Surround yourself with positive people who uplift you, and most importantly, believe in yourself and your abilities.